Hello, hi, namaste, assalamu alaikum, sat sri akal, vanakkam, kem cho, solimelu, namaskaram, adab, and a very warm greeting of the day to all my lovely audience. LSRW skills, which stand for listening, speaking, reading, and writing. In this video, we will discuss the intricacies of these skills in a very short period of time. First of all, I want you all to ponder, how did you learn your mother tongue? As an infant, you always used to listen to the conversations that were taking place around you, and eventually you started to imitate whatever your parents uttered. Call me papa, call me mama, and you used to be like, papa, mama. Beta, abba bolo, ammi bolo, abbu, ammi, right? That's how we learned our mother tongue. First, you listened to those words and then you started to imitate it, reproduce it, or speak it. Technically, we formulate it this way: L1 and L2. L1 being your mother tongue or the first language that you spoke as a child, and L2 is the new language or the second language that you are about to learn. Please do remember this: you are exposed to L1 or your mother tongue and you have to acquire L2 or the second language. Tell me honestly, did you ever make an effort by hardworking, reiterating, writing or repeating your mother tongue? No, you did not. It comes in spontaneously because we are exposed to that language from a very young age, maybe as soon as you were born. If you're born in Kerala, you were exposed to Malayalam, so now your Malayalam language flows like butter. Imagine you were born to a family where your father is from Maharashtra and your mother is from Karnataka. In such a scenario, you will be exposed to both Marathi and Kannada at the same time, and you'll have two mother tongues, right? So that is your L1. Now, being born and brought up in India, majority of the population does not have English as their first language or mother tongue. In India, English is treated as a second language. ESL, English as a second language. The first language being your mother tongue. Now that we know these basic terminologies, let us move a step ahead. To learn any given language, you have to involve yourself in acquiring these 4 language learning skills, namely listening, speaking, reading, and writing. What is listening? Listening is what you are doing right now. That is listening, but you cannot define this in your examination. So listening is the ability to accurately receive and comprehend messages in the communication process. What is speaking? What I am doing right now, and what you usually do with your friends and your colleagues, right? That is speaking, but we need a good definition, so here it is. Speaking is the action of conveying the information or expressing. I stammer a lot. What is speaking? Speaking is the action of conveying information or expressing one's emotions and feelings in verbal form. What is reading? Reading is what you do on your social media. Whenever your friend uploads a photo with a caption, you read the caption, right? And when you type in something, that is, you write a comment, that is reading and writing. Yes, that is all it is. But in a technical term, reading is understanding the message of written or printed words and symbols. I repeat, reading means understanding the meaning of written or printed words and symbols. And what is writing? Simply a sequence of letters or symbols forming words, right? A sequence of letters or symbols forming words. Now when I say writing, I have brought in the concept of symbols as well. Why? Because if you remember, you and me, being the younger generation, we are exposed to alphabets A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, okay, and some other alphabets in your mother tongue. Since I am born in Karnataka, a, I, E, U, E, I, O, Au, Aha, okay. But if you roll the time backwards, during the Harappan civilization, they used symbols, okay. They used symbols as the medium of writing. So that is why we have symbols along with words in the definition of reading and writing. Take a moment and save this information in your memory. The problem with us is, have you heard that quote? We do not listen to understand, we listen to respond. Very similarly, we do not listen to understand the things here. We do not listen to understand our lectures. We do not listen to understand the subject. We listen so that we can reproduce it in the examination. That's it. Please don't do it. This obsession with social media scrolling has literally drenched our retention capacity. So take a moment, pause the video, repeat the 4 skills in your memory and retain in your memory lane forever. LSRW. What does it stand for? Listening, speaking, reading and writing. Good. Just a moment of the topic. This concept of memory lane is beautifully depicted in a series called as The Mentalist, where Simon Baker is the protagonist. Okay, in some of the shots I will explain it, the concept of memory lane. It's really beautiful, okay, where he talks about the photographic details, how can we retain it in our memory for a very long period of time. I have tried it and trust me, it works. It works, okay. Now that's the problem, one of the limitations of this distance learning or online mode of learning, that we cannot crack too many jokes or we cannot go off the topic for a very long period of time. Why? The length of the video will be too long and you will just skip it. This joke, I do not want jokes, I have examinations tomorrow, please talk of the topic. So let's come back to the subject topic. The 4 skills that we learned about, LSRW skills, are further classified into 2. Receptive skills and productive skills. Relax, very simple. Anything that you receive, anything that is an input to your brain is receptive skills. And anything that you give out or produce from your abilities is productive skills. Tell me, with this definition, among these 4 skills, which 2 can be clubbed as receptive skills and which 2 skills are productive skills? Yes, you're right. Listening and reading are receptive skills where we imbibe information. Speaking and writing are productive skills where we produce information. Listening and reading, we take in information. Speaking and writing, we give out information. That's it for this video. In the next couple of videos, we will analyze the syllabus pertaining to LSRW skills in detail. Until next time, keep smiling, keep learning. In a series called The Mentalist, where Simon Baker acts as the protagonist.